Welcome to this short session on transforming financial and management reporting to the next level, using integrated reporting with data storytelling by leveraging powerful visualization tool. Going to be presented by Hub of Finance Transformation, HOFT. So, as we all know, that the world has gone through the biggest transformation of history in the shortest time due to the outbreak of COVID-19 pandemic impacting every dimension of our life as well as our businesses and organizations and the functions. And of course, the finance function is no exception. And even before the outbreak of COVID-19 pandemic, as we all know, that the finance and accounting functions and organizations have been going through a tremendous change because the accounting system that we are using is 500 years old accounting system. That's why the traditional corporate finance operating models are really outdated and not well positioned to deliver on today's demand. So today's finance and business professionals, they don't need no longer a traditional finance accountant with a scorekeeper mentality or with focus on more transaction work or historically oriented. They need now the true business partners with commercial and performance focused and the future oriented professionals with the ability to generate insights and foresights for their businesses. So, when we talk about some emerging and most promising roles in finance, as you can see on your screen, including from the bottom, finance business partner, FP&A business partner, extended planning and analysis, that's XP&A, extended FP&A, or analytics business partner, strategic business partner, and to the highest level, strategic CFO. So, these are the most emerging and the promising roles in finance. And we have to understand that what are the reporting requirements, what are the reporting skills that are required from each of these roles. And of course, as we all know, our traditional financial and accounting reporting are really backward looking and with the tick box ticking mentality and the compliance based and very backward looking. It's not include any insights and foresight that business can take decision on it. So these are some of the reporting that really required for these of the emerging roles. The reporting skill that includes integrated financial reporting, business performance reporting, reporting on value creation, business model, risks and opportunities, and reporting on obviously the strategic objectives. So it's very important to understand how we can transform from the traditional financial reporting to the integrated reporting. That's the next level of reporting. So as you can see, traditional reporting is very short term in nature, backward looking with compliance, box ticking mentality, fragmented approach, and making reports too boring, too large, and of course without telling a holistic story. And the focus of these reports are basically on the profit maximization, and the ultimate objective is just to maximize the wealth of shareholder. But integrated reporting, as you can see on the right hand side, it's more strategic and future oriented communication about how organization draws on different resources available to them, capitals, not only financial capital but also human capital, man- manufacturing and other assets, intellectual capital, relationship capital, lots of other assets to create the value over time in the short, medium and long term for all the key stakeholders, not only the shareholder. The focus of integrated reporting, as you can see, is on the value creation and maximization, not just the profit maximization. And of course, its objective is to create value for the wide variety of stakeholders. Also, it is very important to understand that our traditional reporting is usually captured only the tangible asset, but as you can see, the proportion of intangible asset is taking a very significant portion of the company valuation. Even these are the large companies, but even in our small and medium sized companies, our traditional accounting and finance approach and principles, they don't take into account the intangible assets that are very difficult to value, like customer relationship, like our brand value, value of culture, leadership, technologies that we have, even the human capital. Just we expense it out in our P&L, but those are the really the strategic assets of the organization. That's all these things are taken into account by the integrated reporting. That's takes into account the risk and opportunities affecting the business, the performance, the strategy and resource allocation. So these are the really important roles which has to be played by the emerging roles that I mentioned earlier, like strategic CFO or extended or FP&A business planning for their scenario planning, you can say, or integrating your financial planning with operational and business planning, reporting on the business model of the organization. So these are the new reporting requirement that you should master if you really want to grab and transform your roles into these emerging roles. And apart from this, you should not only be able to build a story, but you also have to have a communication with impact where you can communicate these stories with the powerful impact and influence using data storytelling skill to explore the data, to explain and to inspire the data. And then, of course, apart from this, in order to integrate all these things into one bundle and to present it using a powerful visualization tool, we can of course leverage new visualization tools available in the market. Like the best example is the Power BI, where we can use our data from various resources like our PNL, our SQL, our ERP, our EPM, our Excel, or lots of variety of resources that we can link our data into Power BI to make integrated reports from the operations, from the sales, from the marketing. And also we can use it for obviously various decision making. As you can see, there are 327 Power BI custom visuals and built-in visuals in the Power BI that we can use, of course, to build integrated reporting and also to uh, more leverage on our data storytelling skills in a very less time possible, and even on a real-time basis using emerging technologies like AI. So in order to support our global community of finance professionals in building these skills and to help them grab these emerging roles in finance, we have designed this very unique program, that is financial and management reporting transformation program, that is totally virtual program, going to be delivered by Hoft and Kaizen Analytics, our training partner, which is going to be started from the 3rd of July 2021. And it is based on the unique blend of modules, and as I mentioned in my previous slides, including integrated reporting, storytelling with data, and analyzing and visualizing data with Power BI. So these are the combination of three different skills and capabilities that you can use or leverage or you can build or transform in order to grab these emerging roles of strategic CFO or FP&A or xP&A. Because no matter what processes you have, what systems you have, what technology you have, but if you don't have the right integrated approach and your end results in the form of, you are not able to present it to the management in the form of effective and integrated report with your data storytelling skills, of course you cannot make an impact and influence, and you cannot be a successful business partner to your businesses. So this is a really interactive program that we are going to start based on the three modules. We will be having a special guest speakers as well who will share their practical experience of financial reporting transformation. There will be lots of case studies, peer group activities, where we will be having a finance professionals from different industries, different parts of the world who will join us in this program, and we will work together to design different integrated reports for different industries, for different businesses. And we will be having a Power BI expert, we will be having an integrated reporting expert, data storytelling expert who will work with the group to develop reports for different businesses, because every business, every industry has different requirements. So we will be working together all as a, you can say, expert groups, a diversified group of experts to develop and build these integrated reports to transform really the integrate our traditional corporate reporting to the next level. So this program is going to be started, as I mentioned, on 3rd of July 2021. It's totally virtual. These are the fees, and we have some limited offer discount that were previously being offered up to 30th of April, but now we have extended it to the 31st of May. So you can just grab it and enroll it, and let's embark on your financial reporting transformation journey with us. You can just use the link in the description of this video to get further details of this program and then just enroll it. Thank you and best of luck in your careers.